Miller awoke to some light nudging from a familiar foot. Only one person would have the cheek to awaken her in such an ill-mannered fashion. Shaking the sleep from her eyes, she glared up at him in the darkness, but did not say a word. He nudged her again, teasingly, then stepped back into the dim. After taking a moment for her eyes to adjust to the darkness of the cave, Miller remembered. She was on third watch today. Quietly collecting her things and wits, Miller turned as she left, waving to her young friend, who was more than likely already asleep. She crept through the cabin's main passage, careful to not wake the sleeping bandits around her. Like a hero in a book, she often mused. Quietly, she grabbed a bow from the haphazardly formed pile of weapons, shaking the accompanying quiver in the darkness to assess how many arrows it held. She then walked towards the sun-drenched mouth of the cavern, ready to start her shift. Above her in one of the few trees found in the canyon, Miller could see that Ravier was already posted. He waved, and Ravier waved back. Calling out to each other was strictly forbidden. Anything louder than a gesture in this canyon was forbidden. When Miller reached the tree, Ravier lowered a braided rope and pointed to the ground behind her. Miller turned, following the finger, and saw a pail of water resting beside a nearby log. She turned back to Ravier, nodded, and secured the pail to the rope. The pail went up first, and in turn, Miller followed. Ravier reached across to grab the water. Miller leaned back to give her space. There was not much room for maneuvering in this tree post, a necessary concession for the concealment the outpost demanded. Ravier tilted the pail up to her mouth dramatically, illustrating how thirsty she had been. Miller laughed silently as the water poured out, splashing onto Ravier's face. It was a bit too daring and noisy of a joke, and had the others been around, they would have certainly been scolded for the unwarranted sound. But Miller appreciated the efforts Ravier took to verbalize the silence of the morning. They had been on third watch together for over a month, and during that speechless time, their friendship had grown into something special. Affection was unsurprisingly scarce among the unholy hounds. They had felt camaraderie before, of course, intimacy never. From their elevated vantage, the girls could see both the concealed entrance to the cavern, as well as a clear view of a bridge that spanned across the canyon. Blackbridge was the link between the Gentry lands and the northern mountains, the overpass that connected Orris and Reddington. To the city-faring travellers of the realm, the bridge was an unavoidable crossing. In the day, the task was to ensure that travellers passed by without stopping. At night, the task was to ensure that they do. Like most of her band, Miller preferred the night. The biting glare of the sun might be tolerable to farmhands and bricklayers, but to a cavern-housed bandit, it was a source of constant annoyance. In the day, there was no shroud to conceal her expressions, nor to hide her thoughts. She felt exposed. Ravier touched her elbow and pointed up. Miller, striving to suppress a budding smile, subtly shook her head in response. There were many signs that the unholy hounds used in lieu of words, but the two of them had developed an extended vocabulary. Gestures quietly forged in the shared solitude of their month among the branches. She watched as Ravier shifted, placing her palms flat on the floorboards beneath them. Miller knew what she was trying to say, but shook her head a second time. It was often more fun to pretend not to understand. Ravier rolled her eyes and turned away, looking back to the canyon, squinting through the leaves. The two girls held still, watching and listening. It was not long until Miller, too, heard the sound of the approach. Ajlaw, and welcome to this part of Blueprints. Unfortunately, it seems that one of the recordings is missing its voice audio, so that's kind of an issue. So I'm here to explain what happened during those days. So it looks like I had been writing a lot of V's as R's and R's as V's in the evasion letter. So I've corrected all of those mistakes. So then, I realised that I had already done what one of the new clues was for. The scorched sundial thing. I think I'd accidentally found it already. Why, I figured that out because I realised that each of the stops on the map, the railway map, had a number. So then instead of X, for example, meaning oil station, X means 8, and Y means 7, and so on. And then I used those as the pages and the word number for the books, and found something about scorched sundial. I wrote down for Lee because I remembered that I found that was the answer as some sort of key, but hadn't used it yet. Then I went to the observatory. Nope. Planetarium. I went to the planetarium and I looked at the note of the star schedule and realized that at 50 stars there would be a new constellation. I did a lab experiment and got 3 more letters delivered. That's 1, that's 2, and that's 3. Then I found the ancient lockbox, and I broke it open, as you will see in a moment, hopefully. Come on. Okay, I guess you're looking at that. Yep, I tried giving the maximum amount, and got the blessing of the berry picker, and then I looked at the box. And I realized what it was, I believe. I'm pretty sure. As you can see, I'm very afraid, and I do not pick it up, because I know what it is. So then it's Nevdau, and I realized that the security monitors match some of the notes I found, but I did not yet figure out what that means. I probably could have figured it out if I just looked at it for like 10 more seconds, but I was tired and I wanted to save it for later because of that. So then Nevdau, I gave up on that day. I think I was trying to use the diary key, and that eventually became impossible, so I just quit. So then, on Nevdauja, I used the berry picker blessing outside, and it had a very interesting result. The commissary outside. Very interesting. So then I did a dart puzzle, and as you can see, I encountered a new type of thing, rounding. I'd already learned about that in the classroom, so that wasn't difficult for me. And I think that's all of it. So I'm going to let past me continue. Roger. Hello, and welcome back to Blueprints. This, this right here. In this letter, I reread it to make sure I didn't do anything wrong. And there were a lot of places where I think it was a V instead of an R. Yes. I think I fixed all of that in here. So it says, to my first child, I believe, I'm not certain. You my day, you my night, you my world. To you, I gift my house to the south, probably one in Awaja. A new day, your future without me. A new day, my future without you. First I bid you heed my word. You, odd child. I don't know what that means, odd. But it says House Sinclair, not you. House Epson, not you. Forget your ein nor. Ein. Are there any similar words? I don't see any. Your name, Giari, I don't know what those words mean. Your future towards south, then away. Your ein jo wo. I don't know those either. Toward last. Toward south, new future. So I think I understand most of that. Edge C. If we look at the map, Edge C is here within a window Aries, right there. No idea. So Morajai is world last eye. I don't know exactly. Raven is the old world, I guess. So maybe Awashan originated in Moaven and then moved over to Windia. That's possible. I was hoping to understand more of this, but unfortunately, I couldn't figure anything else out there. However, Burley. It's a name. It's also a key. Do you know where else in this game where names are keys? Because about half an hour ago, I realised This is the only place where names are used as keys. Right, so just try this, even though I don't think that's it. Okay? So it'd be Lee Bo, right? I think it's 3 letters, last name. No, it's just this, right? Yes. Then 1 letter from first name. Okay, so what does this do? Admin logs, maybe? Oh. Lee B is this one. 12C and Town U. I need to write that down. Actually, I should write down all of them. So, Lee B, 12C, and Town U. Admin log view access restricted to those ones. Okay. Oh, is Lee an actual person? I see. I don't know who these 2 people are. Bo Lee and C. 12. Other than Mary, maybe these are fake names, so that's possible. Okay, so Mary saw Lee on Tuesday. How New has a plan for her. I don't know what that is. They're trying to make sure that nothing is being archived. Probably because of word guard. The body is not discovered. What do you mean the body is not discovered? Whose body? She won't be found, rest assured. Are they planning to kill Mary? Who are they? What is this? A safe house in Reddington for 4 days, in 4 days? But wasn't Mary involved in those plans? So these would be the other people who were involved, right? White, Farrow, Marigold. None of those names really seem similar. Manning. None of those names seem to match up with these ones, but again, they could be fake names for these people. How do you even have admin logs if you're without the Baron's permission? I guess someone who set up the network would be doing that. Oh, the first day of September. Rare passage to nuance. Okay. I don't think any of this is new. And there we go. Look at that. Perfect. Now let's try the other 2. 12C. Oh. I guess those 2 are deleted for some reason. Okay, so that is interesting, I guess. 12C and Town U have been deleted. But Lee B hasn't for some reason. Oh, I'm getting really close to this one. That's nice. I'm missing 4 rooms. That's interesting. Number 8 is one of them. And I bet there's 3 more found floor plans. Although I don't know where to find them. I haven't even gotten to room 8, so I don't know how to do that. 1 day. Under an hour. I could probably try that. I think I'm going for full house today. Okay, this one is black with a moon. Okay, this must be a lie. Because if this was true, then it would be false. So, and the issue there is obvious. So this must be a lie. They sometimes contain false statements. But not always. None of my other notes have much about black boxes. Let me have a look. Oh, what are you doing to me? I'm too tired for this. Let's say this is true and true. Does that work? Both of these would be false, and then this would be false true. That doesn't work, because of this. If this was true and false, then it would be in both true. If it was false then true, then it would be in this one. So it doesn't give any indication of which one it is. Okay, so that one isn't possible. I don't know. I just don't know. No idea. Yeah, I can't do this one. I'm probably just too tired for it. Ooh, locksmith. I like those actually. Standard. Ooh. Common play. Standard. Okay, I think that's all good. Ponder, think. Veritable. Reality. I was wondering about reality. Because the fact that it's an option is so unlikely. It's very strange. Because it's not. Because it isn't correct. So why is it an option? Okay, it must be to do with reality, it being real. Words like reality. There's genuine, veritable, actual, objective. Actually, I guess objective is similar to real. Kind of, right? Actual is also real, genuine, veritable, actual, objective. It's all about something being real. So I feel like reality just makes sense, but isn't right for some reason. Are there any other words that use real? Realism? Realism? Actually, yes, that is working. That is actually working. I saw an X. Realism. Wait, what? Oh, realize. Okay, it's realize. Oh, that's why it has eyes. I was wondering about the eyes a lot, but I just couldn't connect them to anything at all. Okay, so that's 3 out of 4. I still have no idea about this. With boxes with fins on them, I guess. A shark fin? Finally? Maybe? Infinity? Fin? Infinity? Does that work? No, it doesn't work at all. I guess that would be too obvious. A painting of a fin. Painting of a fin seems important. There's 2 pillars holding up 8, I think. And it's got a lot of nails in it. Okay, I am not getting anywhere with that, but I got one thing. That's something. This one I just don't have it. I have no idea at the moment. Wait, where is my magnifying glass? Oh no, why? Okay. Okay, that's nuance again. Let me see. Okay. And Mawashai again, nothing new. Okay. Okay, that is accurate, I think. And I'm pretty sure I've read all of them. Unfortunately, that didn't have any value. Which is a shame. There's a hand in one of the bedrooms. I'm wondering if I need to dig there. I might try it. I have been wondering about that when I've seen it in other playthroughs. Because it just feels like it should be something. That would be 8. That one is 3 divided by 2. 1.5. Rounded is 2. 11 is 10. Then 10 times 11. 110. Rounded is 100. Is 5. Okay, so then it's 10 times 15 is 150. Then rounded is 200. Rounded would be 200. Then divided by 10. 1. Nope, it's 2. Okay, that's good. Oh my god, perfect. Exactly what I needed. We have 43. Close to 50. I was also wondering about this. Because we have some images that seem to match up with it. We have A there and O here. Is it the names? A is archives. O is office. Is that right? That could be it. 1 second, let me see if I can do this then. Okay, there we go. That's something. So if I'm correct, that would be SWAN. Swan. SONG. Okay, so that's Swan Song. Then it's HSS. Herbert S. Sinclair. Let me try. Oh, that worked. I didn't think that would work. I assumed it would be a clue for something else. Maybe like HSS would be a code for the Blackbridge area, but okay, that's great. Home security surveillance. What is this? 1987. Oh, I accidentally clicked. Who is that? I can't tell. Is that? Marion? It is. It is. Marion Marigold. Well, I know, I thought it already. Okay. I don't know which one I clicked. Okay, that one. So there's one in the library. Who are they? Who are those two? I can't tell. It looks like it might be Marion again. Is that Herbert? That could be Herbert. Is that, maybe not? I don't know. Hard to tell. I have no idea what that's meant to be. The entrance. Okay, let me see. Okay, I see. Nothing. Oh, there. Someone's carrying a vase into the entrance hall. Is that the one beside the door? I'm pretty sure there's one near the door. So maybe there's some sort of secret with that. I don't think I have ever tried interacting with that thing, so maybe I should try that. See if that does anything. Okay, that was 1987. 1988, 1989, 1990, 91, 92, 93. Oh, the parlor. Huh? What is happening? Is that just... I think that's just the game intro.
And, as it was foretold, I
Oh,
am awakened.
I bet this just lets you rewatch all the stuff that you've seen before. Okay, not too useful then. What about 1994? Hmm. I guess this year is 1994. Okay, try digging. Nothing. Oh, okay. I guess that's fine. Yeah, I don't think I can do anything. Well, I tried. Let's call it a day. Dun dun. Dun dun. Dun dun. Dun dun. Oh, no, there isn't one. I felt really sure that there was a one of those things there. Okay, it's here. Makes sense. Can't do anything with it. Or this one. Maybe I can break it with a sledgehammer. I don't see any way to open it. Yeah, I think sledgehammer's the best idea I have. Oh no. Well, I guess things happen sometimes. This is true. Then that would be true. That cannot be true. So this must be false. Then this could be true or false. Let's say this is true. Then this would be false. The white box would be empty. This is false. This is also false. And this is true. In that case, it would be in here. Let's say this is true. Then this is false. So the white box is not empty. Then the empty boxes both have false statements, so that cannot be true. Therefore, this is false, and this is true. The white box is empty, and if it was in here, then this would be empty, and also be false, which isn't possible, so it must be in here. Is that working correctly? Am I understanding right? I think so. Okay, that's good. Well, what do we get? Okay, white box with, I don't know. This must be false white. But somewhere else it says that the true treasure of a trove here is not in the house. So this must be false too. Because it's in the house and it's in this room. In Eclipse Ball. That's the eclipse in the north, I believe. Okay, 20 or more dead ends. So I need to get 20 dead ends in a single day. That would be difficult. Tomorrow I'm going to try to speed run room 46. I think that's a good idea. 1 second. How many dead end rooms are there? 29, 30, I guess. These all count as one. Okay, it would be very difficult, but theoretically possible. I think I need to get Draxus the Dead on the observatory to have a better chance of it. Oh. Call it a day. Okay. Time to speed run reaching room 46. Okay, get the weight room if you can. Would be perfect. The earlier the better, I think. Why? No. Later the better, I think, but whenever it comes up. Corridor. Speed one. Speed one going up. Items. Okay, not bad. Quickly. It worked. Oh, that's the last one. Okay, that takes priority. When it wasn't showing up as an option at first, so I thought it was wrong until it just happened. I guess speed one cancelled for today. Oh, cloak, coast, court, clock. Cloak, castle, court. The three light. This is exciting. It's all going green. And then blue. Something's happening. I was hoping to move it to outside after. I probably can, just not yet. Have to go through here first. What is this? Where am I? Is that Weddington? I think that's Weddington. Oh, the throne room. Reclaim the crown. Okay. Interesting. Wait a second. Wait, it just clicked. It just clicked. Where is it? Here, held by a king on his throne. And now we have a throne room. I bet that's what it's for. A window Aries as well. A window Aries. So let's return then. That's a great discovery. And we can also go to that thing outside too. I don't know what outside will do, but it's time to find out. I guess speedrun will be tomorrow instead. Let's go to the apple orchard. One, two, three. Oh. Oh. That's interesting. Oh, connection to Sinker maybe? That could be the connection to Sinker. Oh. Interesting. I see. That makes a lot of sense. What's in here? Nothing. I'm sorry. Okay, so what can I do first? Code check. Let's finally go to the room. Her ladyship's chamber. Security, if that should do. Okay, so that's my goal. And before doing anything else, swan song. Oh. Did you forget I couldn't see this? Okay. Nice message from Anne Babbage. Yep, more nose. Okay. November 22nd. That was 15 days after I first started. Let me see. Yeah, this is something that I was wondering about. Just assumed the game wasn't thinking about. The fact that it's now been like 2 months since I started. Pretty concerning. Because somewhere it said they only got 1 month for paid leave. So yeah. I hope they're all doing okay. Well, it seems like everyone's doing okay based on this. Oh, okay. I see. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, that's funny. Let me see. Ah, yeah, I did. I saw that. Great. January 1st. Happy New Year. Ah, the 3rd Paragon. Interesting. Something I started thinking about a few days ago, but nothing really came of it. was the idea that each angel might be connected to one of the eight realms, I think. Based on this, there would be a connection between what was it? Winner and third paragon. Does that mean the third space here, the third in the order, would be Morajai? That's an interesting question. I think possibly. Hard to know for certain. It's already been a month since the start of January. That's a lot longer than I thought it had been. Oh, I saw that. I didn't realise why. Oh, that's cool. Data transfers. Packet 1. Okay, I'll try it. Oh wait, you can't see. Sorry. These are some interesting ones. Oh. One of these is very interesting. Notably, removing a crate from a tunnel. That must be really important, I think. I should definitely try to do that. Let's say this is true. So then this is false. Nope, that doesn't add up. No, this one can't be true, because then this would be true-false, that would be true-false. There needs to be one that's true-true. And one that's true-false. So we know that's not true. This could be true. This is either true-true or true-false. Let's say this is true-true. That would be false-false. This would be true-false. This must be false. No, if this was true, then this would be true. If this was false, then this would be false. So that doesn't work. So this must be... This one could be false-false. Then this would be true-true. And this would be... true-false. Does that add up? That's false, that's false. So this is true-true. It's not in the black box. And it's in the blue box. And that all seems to add up in I think that all adds up. Okay, great. Okay, I need 8 trophies then. 8 of them. That might be hard to do. Oh no, it's locked. What can I do in that case? Security is also locked. Oh, nothing. Call it a day. Okay, speedrun time. Okay, we want to go straight up. Get some dead ends over here. A hallway closet. For some items. Oh, that'll be nice. We also want a lab. The lab should be good. What can we do here? An experiment? Oh, okay. Focus on this one. Oh, not great choices. Okay, let's do that one. Okay, what can we do? Empty. Okay. Okay, let's say this is true and that's true. And that would be true. So this would both be false. This would both be false. So that's false, that's false. That all works, I think. Okay, what did I do wrong? Oh no! It's in the black box. I read this as black box empty and blue box empty. Okay, I see. Well, it makes sense. I am in a rush. Okay, done. Okay, perfect. If I can open up the south lever, we've won. You can't do this. You cannot do this to me. Oh, fuck. Well... I tried. I think I removed 2 or 3 of them. Let's have a look. It would take a lot of boxes removed to go through there. Okay. That's something I can chip away at over time. So with that done and every path closed, call it a day. Okay, not bad. But this is a good room. A pantry, I'll do. Perfect. Give me a key. Let's open that up. That way is nothing of value. Okay, we just need to reach the foundation. I know, but... options. Okay, so next I need to get gems. That is very urgent. Yeah, I want to be able to re-wall this room here. Oh, perfect. I'm not concerned at all then. This way, then this way. Almost there. Here we are. I'm pretty sure that's under an hour. What do I do? Have I won? Did I do the thing I was meant to do? Okay, so let's work on a full house now. We're getting close to 40 of these. 18... 23, that'd be 20. Then we have 16 times 2, 32. So 30 divided by 10 is 3. 3 times 2 is 6, which is 10. 20, that's 30. Okay, 30. 30 times 2 is 60, so that's 100. 100 times 3 is 300. Then that's 30, then that's 2. Okay, perfect. 2 keys. The Great Hall. And I already know which door leads this way. Oh wait, full house isn't possible. Look at that. What can I do today? Let's do it. Come on, let me out. Okay, we need to go left. Left or right? Left. This way? Want to go straight? That'll do. Okay, straight again, or any direction really. But options are good. Look at that. Oh, fuck. It's gone. Maybe I can do something. This is probably true. If this was false... True. This could be true. I'm not sure. If this was true, that would be false. Let's say this is true and that's false. In that case... This would be false. So this would be also false. And this would be true. Yep, that all adds up. In that case, they would be in here. Okay, perfect. Well, that's today done. An impressive manor. I could try full house. Today would be a good day for it. Dun dun. Dun dun. I did that though. I'm sure I did that. It needs to be on a different save file. Which is so stupid. I mean, it's not stupid on its own, but you need to tell me this. How am I meant to know it's meant to be on a new save file? Nowhere did it say that. Like, okay. I did so well that day, and all a waste of time apparently. Full house, and this one I can do. This one I can probably do too. I don't know how to do that one. I don't know what dare mode is. I could probably get this and that one together. Oh, this one I can do. Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of annoyed at that. It's going to be a lot harder to do on a new save. This one is good. I want this one here. Oh, attic. Nope, this one. Dining room is amazing. Great. I think that is very useful. Fuck. You assholes. Why are you doing this to me? Let's say that all of these are true. Okay, that is possible actually. If all of those were true, then one of these has all of them false. That must be false. And that must be false, and... that could also be false. So then this would be true and false. That's true. That's false. And that's true. I think that all adds up. No, I must have missed something. Right, this statement is on another box, so... that couldn't have been it. Well, I tried. Those are just getting too hard for me. So many dig spots. Nowhere to dig. Am I dead? I'm dead. Well, that's just what happens sometimes, I guess. So how do saves work in this game? Okay. Oh. Beat the game in dare mode. Let's try dare mode. Because if I do this, I get a trophy. Dare 1. Swimbird. Let's start with the blueprints. This is very funny. Dare 1. Never enter a room more than 3 times. Okay, so the earlier you win, the better. I probably shouldn't have done this here. That was a mistake, I think. Okay, a parlour for the gems. Those are both true, that one is false. Blue box is not empty. 2 gems. Okay, so let's start. We want to go up. Storeroom for the money. Okay, so this is now at 2. And this is now at 2. So we just want to go up. A pantry, if that'll work. The secret garden is what I want, I think. That would be really good. And we need to get all the dead ends out of the way as soon as possible. Let's do a dark room, since I don't care what I get over here. Oh, not bad. That's 1, 2. That's 1, 2. It's more than 3, right? Okay, so this should be fine. What do I get? Please don't be bad. It's actually quite good. Very good, I think. I want a nook for the key. Then up here, we can do a boudoir. I have no idea how to say it. But I can get a gem from here. That would be 24, 12. I've done a little bit of learning since I figured that out. Let me see. I think a courtyard would be good. Just to get us just to keep us going up. Nothing. Okay, not good at all. While I'm here, what do we get? Okay, I think that was worth it. Oh, it's keeping track. Okay, that's great. I noticed it in the corner. Some keys. That would definitely be good. So we want 8. Then we want 8. Then we want 14. Then we want 7. Then we want 10. Then we want 12. Perfect. A silver key. Nice. That will be helpful, I think. Okay, so I know, but I think it's fine. Oh, that on the right is not good. Not good at all. A garage? But then I'm trapped. I can't allow that. Corridor is always left unlocked, so it's a good choice here. When having unlocked rooms is very important. Okay, this one I don't remember the code, but I should be able to get it. 1504. There we go. A chapel, that should be fine. As long as I don't enter. Then we can do a dining room. A utility closet would be pretty good. It's locked. I think I go chapel. And I really need steps here. Anything that gives me steps. Security is just really good here. Because it closes all the security doors. Okay, I'm back. Ran out of storage space. These blueprints videos are taking up so much space. Okay, so I did this. I did all that. This way then. The archives, not a great thing to get. Not great at all. But the options. So many options. I do need that. That would be quite nice. Okay, I have a lot of gems. So I think I should use the silver key here. Cloister. Just for the options. Just for the options, I think. Okay, library. That actually sounds pretty good. Let's use our redraw here. Okay, that's actually perfect. Okay, that doesn't matter. But this does. Because if I get a tomb, that's the way underground to the antechamber. Ah, fuck. Well, in that case, I really need a foundation in that case. Or, actually, I can do multiple days. A window. Locksmith. I think I need 10 coins there, which I do not have yet. Okay. And then we want to go archived. What do we get? Okay, down to dining room. Oh. I just realized.
And I will say goodbye.
What is this?
To my dreams and the sea.
Okay.
And wonder why daring feels just like defeat.
Aww, no. I'm sorry, Swimbird. Why is the image so low quality though? Okay. Let's try again.
And I will say goodbye.
Wait, what happened?
To my dreams and the sea. And wonder why daring.
Oh my god. How was I meant to know that?
Feels just like defeat.
Okay, I'm upset about that. Okay, let's do this. Let's just do the thing that I was meant to do originally. What I want is to get to the antechamber, get to room 46 within an hour on day 1. I think that's the plan. Okay, this way. A closet. Pretty good. Pretty good here. Storeroom. Come on. Okay, great. Then we need to quickly go this way. A spare room. That'll do. That'll do. A den. Okay, focus on the right side first. Then we can go to the left. Then we can go left and make the garage. This statement appears on another box. This statement appears on another box. This box empty. Fuck. Okay. Yeah, that went badly. Very badly. I just didn't think enough. Okay. I just need this. This is exactly what I need. Thank you. Okay, let's go. And we want to go to the right. Perfect. Because we need to change the keycard system settings first. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Okay, let's go down to the right. A nook is great here, because I do need a key. A Westwing Hall. I don't dislike that. I don't dislike that at all. I guess I'll do this one here, just to get it out of the way. Then we want to go this way, and from over here we can open up this door. I think this is worth it, because it will be off. Perfect. It does cost a gem. That is good to know. Okay, let's see if we can do it. Can we get the tomb? I wonder. Oh, I think I do need the tomb to get it in one day, actually. Or I need to create the power hammer and drain the fountain. God, this is hard. Definitely worth it. Yeah, this is definitely going to take more than one day. Yeah, there was no chance of this working. Okay. Fuck. I didn't open the gate. Okay, let's try again. Okay, let's go and open up the west gate too. Okay, let's do that. Open it up. I get it. Okay, let's go. Down into the tomb. Because it will definitely 100% have a tomb here. Fuck. Okay, so now with that gate open, I should be able to just go down, go here until I find the tomb. Okay, perfect. Finally, I can start. Okay, call it a day. It's faster. Okay, so then I just need to go through the house like normal. I need to open up an antechamber. I need to open up a door to the antechamber. I need the foundation, don't I? Yeah, I think so. I think I give up. I think I just give up on this for now. I'm not getting anywhere. You know what? I think that's going to be the end of this part of Blueprints. And we will continue next time. Goodbye. Goodbye.